Hello there everybody, this is Grant, I'm selling to the Collector 75 and welcome to another Transformers Generation 1 review. We are going right back in time to the I believe it's the Headmasters era in Japan for C116 TWINCAST. Now I think I've reviewed this one a long time ago back, oh my god, when I first started doing videos. And I love this guy. I think I got this guy off eBay. He cost me about £200. Could have been. I can't, this is long before they decided to reissue him a couple of times. So that whether he's worth that these days or not, I'm not totally sure. But there we go. But either way, I was happy to pay it at the time, and it was a figure that I really wanted. And I saw it. It definitely was no more than £200 because I wouldn't have probably paid that. But I love it. I just love these Japanese figures. This is a completely original one. He's got his tech specs on the back and everything for Steeljaw. He did come with Steeljaw, which is pretty cool. So let's get this guy open. Which side is he open on this side? Here we are. And he comes in his little styrofoam thingy-majiggy. As you can see, I have the instructions and everything. There's his little card and everything. I think there's one in there for Steeljaw. I can't remember. But he does come. I've got Rosanna. Hang on, get that out of the glare, sorry. This is from the E-Hobby release. I used to have the E-Hobby re-release of this guy, reissue, because it came with Rosanna, whoever it was. So what I did was I sold that one, but kept the cassettes because I didn't see the point and I wanted the money. So anyway, so let's get him out. We've got a little thing in the back so we can poke him out. I'm going to put TWINCAST there. We're going to get Steeljaw out. Here's Steeljaw's weapons. Now we've got Rosanna's weapons in there. And we're going to get his little gun out. And we're going to get Steeljaw's bits and bobs out if I can get them out. They don't seem to want to come out. Sorry about the glare on the camera there. How'd you get them out? Come out, you bugger. Hang on, let's try getting that in there. There we go. Right, so there's Steeljaw's bits. Right, I'm going to get rid of this for the moment. And we'll come back to the figures. Right, so we've got some more bits here. Who's in there? I don't know why we got him there, but we have. Yeah, that's good. Right, so okay, so we got our TWINCAST here. And like I say, this is the original one. And it is pretty damn cool. I love it. It's great. He's obviously been remoulded, so he now can hold 2 cassettes, whereas Blaster could obviously hold the 1 cassette. Other than that, there's not much more. He's got a nice little Autobot sign just on his, well, it's going to be his arm. And then, well, let's have a look at Steeljaw first of all. So let's transform Steeljaw properly, because obviously he's not transformed properly to get him into that box. There he is, and there he is. He's got his nice little rub sign. I'm trying to get this out of the glare. It's a bit of a glare today for some reason. Let's move that about. Maybe I've got the brightness up too much. Let's bring the brightness down a little bit. There we go. Hang on 1 second. Bloody phone. Anyway, right, so there we go. So let's put his weapons on. There we go. And I would like to get the Steeljaw with the gold chromed weapons. I think that he looks a lot better. I think I've got it somewhere in like the Encore cassettes that they did. And there's Steeljaw. Now, he is pretty cool. He's the stickered up version as well, because obviously this is an original. And he's got his little Scorponok readout sticker there. I don't know if you're going to see that. If I bring it in too close, it means I've got to refocus everything. There we go. There we are. So there's his Scorponok readout. And there we are. I'm going to set him over to the side. I'm not going to redo the feet because it means I've got to reposition every time I want to get him in the bloody box. There we go. So that will focus on that. Bring the brightness up a little bit. And there we are. Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's have a look at TWINCAST. Now, I do have... Oh, I've just knocked him over, and let's stand him back up. There we go. You don't want to stand up. We'll just lay him over. You can have a little lie down. Now, I do have... If I can get it into my screenshot. There we go. Over my little setup that I've got going. We've got the Encore reissue. Now, I bought this one. Again, this would have been another easy pass along with the Sound Blaster, but they did come with 2 exclusive cassettes. We've got Stripes, who was rumoured to be in Transformers the movie, but then got wrote out and so never actually made a toy of it or anything like that. And we've also got Night Stalker. And Night Stalker for me is a particularly fond character because I believe he made his debut. I'm sure it was like a designer transformer competition in some of the first issues of the UK comics. And some bloke just wrote in a picture for the then letters page or something like that, and he had like and he called him Night Stalker, and then whether it was due to that or not, he featured in this, I think it was the Tech Story State Games in the first Marvel UK annual, and now finally gets his own toy. So that's the brief history of Night Stalker there. It's quite cool. They reversed the weapons round, because normally those weapons here come with Ravage, and those weapons there normally come with, well, obviously this is a Steeljaw repaint, and that is a Ravage repaint. Just so I don't have to get them out of the box, you can see I've also reviewed these figures long before with all my cassettes and everything, so I'll try and put a link to that video here. You can see this one has painted on applications. We've got some more paint on decals here rather than that one over there, which has none, just all stickers. Other than that, that's about the only differences there. So let's continue with the review of TWINCAST. I was about to say Sandblast, I think. And it's good. He's a nice little tape deck, a nice little boom box back in the day. That's what was big in the 80s. So let's open him up. If he wants to open, is this? No, that's play. We don't want to do that one. So this is open. Oh, no, that's, what does that say? Off. So you can push play and it goes down, and then you can push off and it comes up. And then we got eject. And then who have we got in here? We've got, oh, wow, this is, I can't remember who this is. This is a knockoff. I wondered why I had this. This is a knockoff. It was like a white knockoff you could buy, an all-white version. I forgot about I had this. It's so cool. And I think Repro Labels did a set of labels for it. Let me see if I can get the glare down. There we go. Just bring it up ever so slightly. So anyway, so if I can now get it to... whatever it does. Anyway, so this is a, I think they called it White Noise or someone like that. And so it's an Autobot cassette. Let me just transform it. It's like a medic, as you can see by all like the red crosses on it and everything. We come around to here, and it's pretty, for a knockoff, this is such a cool figure. They did an all black one, I say they, whoever decided to knock it off. Did an all black version, which again, Repro Label. I'm sure it's Repro Labels, because I'm sure that's where I bought them from. I don't remember buying any labels from anywhere else. They did a set for it to turn him into someone else. I can't remember what he's called. I'm sure this is called White Noise. I can't remember now. But he's kind of cool, and that's what those weapons are for. I've got. Anyway, we're going to pop him over there. I forgot about that. What I used to do is, because rather than have all these cassettes loose, like in bags and everything, I put them with all the different everybody that I've got. So here we go. Who else is in here? I think this is Rosanna from the E-Hobby release. And of course, this is just a straight up reprint of Eject and Rewind. And of course, these come with a little Scorponok readout and everything. We'll pop them over there. Then we're going to come to TWINCAST. Now we're going to transform him up, and he's got pretty much the same transformation as Soundwave, Sound Blaster. Pretty much anyway. So we're going to rotate them down, bring him down at the knees. Fold these little bits out, click that way, bring the arms around, bring, oh my god, bring these down. Should we rotate out? Probably just got no bloody grip today. That's it, get your fingernail in there, and then that allows you to do that. Bring them down, rotate the fists out, like so, rotate his little head up. Now you can't see that, so I'm just going to readjust my camera ever so slightly. There we go. As you can see now, he's out of the shot of the my little background. I've got to try and redo that. It just needs heightening up a little bit or something. I'll see what I can do about that. But there we go. Oh, you can push these back in. And there we have TWINCAST. And he's pretty cool. Then you can put this in his hand, like so, giving him his little blaster. And of course, this is just a blaster repaint, isn't it? And he's pretty cool. I like him. I do like this guy. He's got his little Autobot symbol on his arm there, because obviously the blaster used to have that, but this has some new effects. I don't know if it's going to come out too well just there, but you can see it just on his chest there. And it is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. You can probably pick one of the reissues up these days, but I don't know how easy it is to come by one of these original ones. I mean, this box is in pretty good shape considering it's over 30 years old. But I do like that. These are very hard to come by. You could buy them 10 a penny when these knockoffs first come out. You try finding these knockoffs now. These are so hard to come by. So I'm glad I bought them at the time, actually. I would like to get a translucent set of them all. yeah, I'd like to get them ones. They're the only ones I didn't buy at the time, so I didn't see the point. But there we go. But that is TWINCAST even. I keep calling him Sound Blaster. So obviously he can rotate his head and everything, and you're going to get some movement there. That is it. You're not doing much else. You can move the legs outwards, but that is all you're getting. But you know what? He's G1. You don't need to do any more. You just need him to look cool on your shelf. And that is it. Right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. Don't forget to rate, comment, and share this video. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram. I always try and post pictures of stuff that I've got or what I've been doing and stuff like that. Pretty much like everyone does on there. Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at the Collector 75, and of course, you can support my channel using the links below. And I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.